I get too deep into the market or any of the other stuff I normally report on, I want to mention that for 2022 so far, we have approximately 120 new members. And while it would be too time consuming to mention all of you, I do want to welcome you to the GPBR family. You, along with our existing members, are valued, appreciated, and welcome. Market conditions. Halfway through March, interest rates, as predicted, have risen about 4%, are expected to rise steadily as the Fed raises rates. However, while in the past rising rates would signal a slowdown in the market, this does not appear to be the case in 2022. Across Wayne, Macomb, St. Clair, and Oakland counties, inventories are up from a year ago by 5% as of March 1st and are already ahead of April 1st of last year by almost 15%. This is not due to an industry slowdown, but instead an increase in new listings by almost 3% in the past 45 days over last year. I also want to note that the number of sales reported from February through March 15th of this year are up slightly from 2019 for the same period, which was just before the COVID shutdown occurred then. By the way, for those of you with buyers who are thinking they will wait, let me share with you the following information. A theoretical buyer of a $150,000 home in 2021 with 10% down, who decided to wait until this year to buy, will now pay $12,000 more for that home, put $1,200 more down, and pay $150 more a month than they would have done last year. Considering that, we expect little to change in the next 12 months unless something goes terribly wrong. Buyers who decide to wait another year will likely experience similar year-over-year increases. Bottom line, waiting is not the smart thing to do. This also holds for move-up sellers, and it is most likely that the home they are in currently will not go up year-over-year as much as the home they want to buy. 2, if you're wondering about that diagram behind me, I use it frequently when talking to members about competition, competence, and education as it relates to doing business, and it harkens back to my years as a manager and agent. That triangle is all the agents in your market, wherever it is. As a manager, dividing that triangle into 5 segments of equal height was how I looked at my agents. That top part of the triangle, as you would expect, they are the top producers. As a manager, you paid attention to what they did, but you generally tried to stay out of their way. That bottom segment, which did not include those new to the business, those were the ones who were struggling. Agents that remained in that group for more than 6 months were likely going to be leaving the business. In addition to them, the 3 middle groups were where I concentrated my effort to help agents be more productive, successful, and profitable. One of the more interesting characteristics of those in that top group and those in the middle 3 was their investment in themselves, usually evidenced through education. What I saw was that the more agents were willing to educate themselves, the better they did and the higher they found themselves on the pyramid. By the way, one of the really nice things about being one of those top agents in that top group is that it represents only 4% of the total number of agents in your market. This meant you had little competition because you seldom find yourself competing with another 4%er. This is because you are working your own centers of influence, which seldom overlap. When this occurs, you turn competitors into colleagues. Want to start working toward becoming a 4%er? Look for the following on our website. April 6th, 1031 exchanges. April 13th, electronic lockboxes. April 20th, at home with diversity. April 27th, broker summit, not just for brokers, by the way. May 2nd through May 6th, NAR mid-year, check out its virtual components. May 11th, social media boot camp. June 1st, general membership meeting. And if you're new to the business or want to get to know others in the industry, attend these networking events. April 7th, happy hour. April 8th, roundtable luncheon. April 21st, morning coffee pop-up. May 5th, happy hour. May 13th, roundtable luncheon. And May 19th, morning coffee pop-up. Put all these dates on your calendar. I look forward to seeing you. That's it for this week. Thank you for your time. Be productive, successful, and profitable. And as always, be safe.